What's going on, everyone? It's me, Troi, and I'm here, of course, the king with another video. And today I'm going to be talking about Scene of the Climb by Dyer-Seeley. This is the subtitle, A Pacific Northwest Mystery. But this is this first look in her Pacific Northwest mystery, following her main protagonist, a young 20-something named Meg Reed. This book was severely disappointing and you can look at the cover somewhere, as an outdoor mystery. You know, I should have known better. I should have known better as I picked this up because I love outdoor mysteries, specifically that of Nevada Bar and her Anna Pigeon series. Lesson completely learned. Nobody can do it like Nevada Bar. Nobody. So like I said, Meg Reed is a young woman who resides in Oregon. Her background is that her mother is kind of I think a little bit of overbearing. I forgot how specifics of that. But Meg's father was a journalist, and he ended up perishing away in a vehicular accident. And while his death is labeled as an accident, as the story progresses in Scene of the Climb, we understand that it's actually murder. But Meg picked up the trait of journalism from her father, basically, and she is out without a job here in this area, and she's living on her best friend's couch, and she needs, a job and money. So she ends up running across this guy who is an editor-in-chief of this magazine called Northwest Extreme. Through a slew of circumstances, stretch it out. Meg ends up applying for this job to write for this magazine, because the magazine that tackles, outdoor sports, outdoor competitions and things. The thing is, that was the first red flag with the character of Meg, and how I just could not trust her is the fact that she actually lied to get this job. She lied. I'm like, what? And see, that told me that was the first thing. When a character shows you who they are, believe them. And I mean that because if she had to lie to spout off about all the many outdoor adventures she's been through and competitions that she's seen, fulfilling and fluffing up her resume, that should have let me know in those first 50 pages that this was going to be a wash. It should have let me know right then and there that she was not a character to be trusted, and that for the energy of an outdoor mystery that I'm looking for, that she was not going to deliver. And that became true when she got her first job, where she was going to keep track of this reality TV show that was a competition reality TV show that was taking place in the Oregon area, where these 3 contestants were going to climb this peak, and it was going to be filmed, and she was going to interview them along the way for the magazine. And so here's where I screamed inside, because upon them going outdoors, upon them starting the competition, Meg decides that she's tired of hiking and she doesn't think she can do it. So what she decides to stage this little incident in which she ends up falling and sliding a bit down the trail. Unfortunately, while she is busy acting a fool doing so, one of the contestants goes flying over the peak, and she witnesses him falling to his death. And that, of course, is when the murder mystery sets in. Yeah, I abhorred the character of Meg. I think it's one of those things where it's like, why are you trying to write? Look, I'm getting adjusted here. Why are you trying to... I have to keep reminding myself that this is essentially a cozy mystery. All well and good. But it's just, coming across that daffy, as I've said many times before, I was hoping that it wouldn't be the cozy mysteries where the main protagonist was this daffy, illogical thinking, main amateur sleuth. I was really hoping and begging inside that there was some strength to the character of Meg, not only in her physicality, but in her mentality. Emotional intelligence would be very fun to explore as well with this character, but unfortunately it just wasn't. She really was just this daffy, silly character who lied to get a job, who staged an accident to get out of doing work, who her life outside of work consists of going to the bar and having drinks with some of her friends who really weren't that interesting, and who, had lots of moon eyes for her editor-in-chief. Now, I know that at the same time, Meg is a very young character, okay? I can't believe I'm even saying this like she's a 20-year-old character, It's like, okay, yeah, I'm really saying that. But I get that. But at the same time, I wish that the author would have lent some strength to this character of any kind. She really was a jellyfish wash of a character to me, Meg. I had no confidence in her, none whatsoever, and that was my biggest struggle with this book. I think the book would have worked best if the author wasn't trying to make Meg this inexperienced and goofy and silly, fake journalist girl, to, if I'm thinking correctly, to make her likable and relatable to the reader. But instead, if she would have honed her with some real and reliable skill sets, I could have looked past many of the other traits that annoy me about this character. And what I mean by skill sets is, this whole staging an accident was just like, why couldn't you just be the girl who ran up the mountain? You feel what I'm saying? Like, why couldn't you be the girl who understood the dangers of hiking unprepared and all these different little things? You see what I'm saying? Like, if that seed would have been there, I would have been able to look past anything else. But because that added inexperience as well as her ability to lie was planted in there, it's just like, girl, everything else about you is just a wash. It's just a wash. Like, I could not rely on this character in no form or fashion. And even as far as the mystery, it's just like, baby, why are you here? It's like, why are you here? Baby girl, why are you here? Why are you here? So yes, at the end of the day, Meg was not a relatable character to me. I did not find her funny and humorous. I didn't like the fact that she didn't have any value in terms of her being able to take on these outdoor experiences. I didn't like that she freaking lied for this job. Like, I know that, I guess she's trying to make her like this 20-something-year-old who can just, It's very disappointing in the series, and I cannot see it going any further. I'm just gonna stick to Nevada Bar. Now that right there, if you want some outdoor mysteries, Nevada Bar's in a picture. You're gonna need a mature character for an outdoor mystery. You're gonna need a character who knows how to hike, who knows how to swim, who is very confident in their skills, who knows how to get stuff done, and who knows how to solve a good mystery without falling in love with all the cute boys on set. Bye, Meg. Bye, girl. We don't need you.